finally started story mode, or the story missions yesterday. I guess we've been inadvertently doing story mode, solving the murders or whatever the fuck. But now we're actually making a conscious effort to move on in the story to see what's going to happen next. I got killed. I lost some of my necro shit that I bought, and that kind of pissed me off because I was going to learn how to do more necro stuff. So we're gonna... Hopefully that shop dude will have the stuff again. Although I hate this city. I hate navigating it. I don't know where the fuck anything is.
What? I'm simply making... I see you received my... We did. I've heard the city guard is becoming a threat. That they may be getting information from someone... I'm simply a mess. Of course. Here. Oh, thank the gods. And though I may not... I'm sure. Waiting in shadows. Speaking in hushed tone. It's never a truth. I'd imagine not. Of course.
I'm gonna go right to the guards and tell them everything you said, buddy. Report to Basilstedt. Oh, you're Basil.
It's done.
Racer was able to find you then?
No.
Good. I apologize for my tone earlier. It appears as if you've done everything I've asked.
Yeah, you better indulge me
Oh, but
bits
it's
before I
not my
indulge
turn
this
to
fucking
indulge you.
spear in your face.
You had some interesting questions.
Sorry, when I have like 2 chips, I want these chips.
I'd like to know about the murder.
Quite a bit of pressure from our organisation. At first, it was the city guard, a concern that's never prevented us from operating in the past. But these murders, they're too clean, too quick. They've been targeting our Veritas supply chain, the medicine. The only thing we know for certain is that the victims used to work for Tmandd.
Tmandd.
They may work for us, but it wasn't always that way. Durham was the old guard, before Mirage.
Did I kill Mirage?
He didn't
No.
go quietly.
I killed a
I'd
different
imagine
guard.
not.
It was a different time then. Such transitions are never smooth. Those who were loyal were executed, including family.
Sounds like Mirage missed someone.
Apparently. But it's only one of many problems.
The city guard.
Valerian's gotten ambitious. Sloppy even. It's become obvious that he's managed to gain information from someone within our organization.
It was me.
At first, all signs pointed to you. Strangers with too many questions are not usually alive long enough to prove themselves so useful. Luckily, we think we found our problem.
I want to know about the Tower of Fangs.
While you've earned your answers, your questions are quite concerning. If you plan on living long enough to act on such info, people have grown quite paranoid. They want you dead for nothing more than peace of mind. Well, I can't blame them. Taking cap...
I take it this problem...
Jared.
Hey, Jared.
think he's working for
Jared,
Valerian?
and he worked for Subway.
Sometimes
He lost a
it's
lot of
easier
weight.
to remove a question.
I understand.
Speak with Yersk. He'll tell...
Consider it done.
Ooh, I got another skill book. I got a golden spell book. I got a golden twinkle in my... Ugh. Why would I ever want that skill? Oh, I guess it automatically unlocked the book for me. Oh, it's this dude.
Don't do it.
What?
Don't kill him.
Any reason?
I think you know.
I don't know.
I think you do.
As far as I have to. None of this matters. Mirage. Basil.
Then convince him to leave the city.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, it's to do with the poor mom he was helping. I don't want to kill this dude.
Jared,
Oh, it's you.
you knew they were coming?
Well, not today. Paranoia.
Basil said the same.
I bet. You were fetching medicine for sickly mothers.
Jared,
Look, I understand. If I hadn't lost my nerve, I'd probably be at some other poor bastard's doorstep.
Find what?
Whatever's worth all of this. Whatever's worth killing for. I thought it was my...
Close your eyes, I'm sorry.
Go. Get out.
What?
Take her. Disappear. No friends, new names. You vanish completely. You've never even been to Hatmandor.
I don't know what to say.
Good. Now I can finally rob this in peace. That's really what I wanted out of this.
What do we have here?
Now I can finally read what he was thinking. Aww. That's kind of sad. That's a sight. I like how they leave her room locked so you can't go in and just fucking murder her.
So,
And the mother. As far as anyone will be able to tell, they left town.
well, aren't you a creative little prick? Mirage has taken quite an interest.
I thought no one sees him.
They don't. He communicates through a single agent. They call him Tmandd.
How can I find...
Don't get ahead of yourself. I only brought you here to fulfill our arrangement.
What? What fucking...
the captain?
Such information isn't so simple to acquire, even for myself.
No wonder everyone calls him...
It's not exactly native to this region, though neither is he. He owned a slaughterhouse in Tmandd nearly a decade ago. When the Imperials began repurposing land without compensation, he fought back. They attempted to arrest him. He killed 3 guards with his bare hands. He's been recruiting men ever since. Just enough to...
It's personal.
A vendetta, then? I know the look.
Can you tell me...
I see that my newest pearl got herself a new admirer. She came here a few weeks ago looking for work. When she came into my office, I just couldn't refuse.
What can you tell...
I can tell you that even talking about it has brought about the death of more powerful men than either of us. Some say he's protected by Gandahar himself. I know you have a death wish, but some things are worse than death.
I
A
appreciate it.
horse made of crystal.
Like what? Before you go,
Sorry, Basil.
relax.
What kind of...
I arrange fights from time to time. You know,
I'm listening.
the fights take place at the pit, the arena where the Brotherhood used to train. Speak with a run. Give him the phrase, you can swim.
Well, ooh, and a poison arrow.
I thought you'd be taught.
I'm sorry.
Forgive my manners. They call me Tongue. Perhaps you've heard of me. Knowing who you are, however,
I know who you are.
I've heard you've been asking about the Tower of Fangs. Quite carelessly, I might.
I mean, I guess I'll follow, but like, I was kind of in the middle of another quest line. You see, bud, well, don't walk away, I'm talking to you. But, so you see, like, I'm here because, oh, I know where you're trying to head. Okay, but it's not gonna work, because what I need to tell. Alright, we're doing your quest line. Why I'm
Save that
taking
for
these
later.
potions.
After you. I must apologize for this perceived...
Open the gate.
Not yet. I'm afraid I cannot ask you to perform the task at hand without...
What the hell are you...
Mr. Mirage offers you information about the whereabouts of one captain, who, as you probably...
And what does Mr. Mirage...
Nothing for the moment.
Why the trap?
It's nothing personal, I assure you. Mr. Mirage is very...
Yes.
Then you'll find him with his party in seclusion south of here. Less than a mile, to be more precise. He's been...
Ow. Wait, so what the fuck is right bumper? I don't remember having that set to anything. Oh.
Yeah!
Go, my minions. For glory.
No, what is that? Let's see.
quite impressive. There's a...
What kind of test?
The kind you live to complain about, apparently. Which leaves me with the pleasure of announcing...
What if I'm not it?
While your hesitance might be considered measurably understandable, you've made several inquiries into a series of...
I have.
Then it's safe to assume you know that 8 years ago, Mr. Mirage...
He cut his way to the top.
In a manner of speaking...
What's up, Lee?
Before Mr. Mirage
Yu-Gi-Oh's after I
received
finish
his
this.
inheritance...
Actually,
he
we were
was
playing
forced
team
to
duels yesterday.
remove
We were
Tor's
playing some
Garum,
3v3s
his
and having a good old
predecessor.
time.
Several
And then
of
all
his
the people
followers,
from China
however,
got on
refused
about
to
10 o'clock, and then it was no longer a good time.
I heard. He had them killed.
After we cleansed Darum's residence, Mr. Mirage later discovered a stone left un...
He wasn't accounted for.
Someone was silenced in his stead. Darum's nephew. The resemblance was striking. So close, in fact, that by the...
And now you think that he...
Yes, this is Mr. Mirage.
And you want me
To correct this...
And in return...
Money, of course. It's worth noting that the good faith he's shown thus far is extended to relevant...
You know what? Let's betray Mirage.
Well, I'm pleased.
While your response is expected, you may find that enemies of Mr. Mirage often find Hatmandor less than hospitable. I'm pleased that...
Well,
While your response...
Alright, cool.
Hey, you. The commander told me to give you these keys.
keys?
Yeah, keys to the gates. We cut off several parts of the desert because of the Varn infestation.
Oh, finally, now I can do the other mage quest. Now I'm kind of invested in the fighting pits, so we're gonna go do that. Oh, that's kind of up there, though. Let's teleport down here.
Let us.
He was... Please! 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 Please!
I mean, I guess.
Please, wait!
Excuse me?
My brother Hazar! They're
You're sure?
Seaford!
Calm down.
They...
Oh, he is groaning in pain.
Step away.
Morse?
Oh. Yes, yes, yes. End his life.
That was not my grandmother! It was a monster!
Is everything...
Of course not! But you saved his life!
What? That...
My brother wishes...
Does he?
Thank you for your intervention. It's usually
A wedding.
Yeah.
I'm sure that will be the last joke I hear for some time.
I'm familiar.
Ever...
The extra contracts.
Well, not as much as others. I'm
taking a break. Okay, sure. Oh, I guess this is the Brotherhood entrance.